What a day, right? What a day. Thank you, God, for a day I have never seen before and another day to get back right with you. Repeat after me. All right? Some of y'all need to say that and be thankful. Thank you, God, for a day I never seen before and another day to get back right with you. And I got that off of Slim Thug, one of his songs, man, at the beginning. I think it's called My Shoes. That's my shit. Go, gang. You know what I'm talking about? I like that. I like that. So if you was paying attention to my thumbnail, that is the one and only Manuel Ruiz, the YouTuber, 41-year-old that took out the other YouTuber, married couple. He's facing death penalty. Man, was it worth it? To him it was. Come on, keep it a G. I had to put him on that thumbnail because I'm like, boy. So he's facing death penalty. I'm thinking they might make him out of a believer. You see what I'm saying? That fat meat is greasy, boy, because that's sort of like premeditation. It's worse than that because you looking and you finding and you searching like Martin. I know you lying. Did you wake up yet, Manuel Ruiz? You still dreaming? Oh, okay. When they put that in your ass, you all right. That's a damn shame, fool. I got a little bit of bad news. So, man, how many of y'all remember, if you my age, MTV days, Nada Lewis, man? She passed away yesterday, breast cancer. She fought for 5 years. She was one of the MTV hosts and all of that. You know, the pretty black lady with the curly hair. You know, you can look up, you know what I'm saying, Nada Lewis. So rest in peace to Nada Lewis, because I remember her. MTV days. I remember that. And she had her own show, like a Ricky Lake type show. Yeah, the Nada Lewis show. Ain't that something? Yeah, I thought that was sad. So make she, you know, the angels took her on up, right? So the feds denied Lil Durk $4.5 million bond. And guess what? People are saying that the judge wants him broke. Like literally broke. Put up houses, do what you got to do. We want you broke before you leave out of here, boy. Not man. They turning him back into a boy, right? And I'm thinking, bruh, you better do it. If you want to get out, I would do what they say. Well, then I'm a broke motherfucker, right? But you know he ain't gonna be broke. He got money somewhere, hopefully. Damn. But I tell you one thing. I'm thinking, what if he does go along with this, right? Putting up his houses, all his assets. And what if they put him back in there? And I be telling people they can do what they want to do. I don't give a fuck how good a lawyer you got. Sometimes, listen, your lawyer ain't above the program, bro. They put his ass in jail, too. I'm just saying, he in a fucked up situation, people. What's really going on, right? Damn, Dirk. Well, you better do what you gotta do, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out. But Silento, how many of y'all remember Silento? Silento? You know what I'm saying? I forgot how that song went. But he was sentenced, I think yesterday, to 30 years for putting his cousin into the upper room. Took him out, man. Silento. See, his stardom just went to hell, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. It was somebody did some type of what's the name on him. Yeah, that's a Leo on that poster, but somebody asked, is that a Leo on that poster? Yes. I forgot how his damn song went, but anyway, I remember he was on a high-speed chase from the police, and then when the police caught up with him, he said he gonna blame it on some fans was trying to catch up with them to take pictures, and they was like driving crazy, and you know, they said the boy was on drugs and shit. I don't know. That's why, man, everybody can't be no star. Cause ain't nobody watching after you. Still a shorty, bruh. Did y'all see how Justin Bieber was singing with SZA? She had to pick the boy head up. He was in the zone. And that's my song. I can see how he got in that zone and he looked high. So he was in it. And when she did like this, he came up like, thank you, girl. He kissing all on her hand. He was in the zone. Like, boy, where'd you go? Huh? The Diddy shit. Make you just want to, shake it out your head. I bet. That's what they say. Now, Antonio Brown, shit's ridiculous. I think Antonio Brown is a football player or something, man. But he was charged with attempted M word, capital M. Yes, murder to the dirt, bruh. What the hell is people problem? That's crazy. But did y'all also, I had to, listen. Airline cancels all flights, right? Shuts down, leaving travelers stranded. Now, this is a regional airline based in Florida, canceled all flights on Wednesday, June 11th, leaving travelers stranded after announcing bankruptcy. Can you imagine that shit? This is what the airlines say. We regret to inform you that we are ceasing operations as of today, June 11, 2025. The Fort Lauderdale-based company posted on its social media pages in an attempt to restructure in bankruptcy. This is Silver Airlines. I ain't never heard of them though. But Silver entered into a transaction to sell its assets to another airline holding company who unfortunately has determined to not continue Silver's flight operations. The carrier operates in Florida, the Bahamas, and the Caribbean. What the fuck? Please, this is what they telling people. Please don't go to the airport. The airline wrote, all credit card purchases should be. Now, you don't know if I'm going to get, should be, that ain't good. You talking about should be refundable through your credit card company or your travel agency. I know you lying. You don't know which one? So I got to chase around this money back onto my credit card? I know you lying. Huh? That's why I don't deal with credit cards, bitch. We doing cash. We ain't doing all that. Debit card or something. And do debit. Don't be pressing credit. I hate when I go to the store and they want to do credit. You didn't ask me. I like my shit to come right off, bruh. As if I gave you cash. Don't be sneaky deaky talking about us sign here. For what? You done piss me off. Damn. Motherfuckers be trying to be slick. But anyway. Now this Silver Airways. That's what they call Silver Airways. A potential buyer decided not to fund the airline's operations during Chapter 11 bankruptcy proceedings. Can you imagine having a trip planned or a business trip, whatever? It's a trip to some damn where. And they're like, oh, don't go to the airport. We closed, bitch. What you mean you closed, bruh? You know how hard it was for me to get this ticket? Everybody else booked. And I had to wait to get this one. And you telling me ain't nothing, bro. Don't go to the airport. That's crazy. Everything I've been saying is fucking crazy. Except rest in peace to Anada Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Damn, and I think she was 52 or something. But anyway. Nah, we got an airport shuts down after Boeing 787 and they had 242 aboard crashes at the takeoff. They are saying as soon as it went up, it crashed. Here we go again with the airplanes. What? Here we go again with these airplanes. Now they saying at 1:38 p.m. on June 12th, an Air India plane carrying 230 passengers and 12 crew members crashed immediately after takeoff from the western Indian city. At least 30 bodies were recovered at the scene of the crash, while over 100 were trapped inside the aircraft and feared dead. You think? Now you know that's crazy. I'll smack the shit out this phone. You know that's crazy. Trapped. Can you? I don't even want to imagine that shit. Say what now? What you say there now, Chuck? You know that's crazy. Damn. Now, you see Ali. Now you supposed to be paying attention to me. You looking at Ali, huh? Who's Justice? We be Gavin. All the mats don't roll up with a Glock. What are you talking about? One person survived. I did see that, Kirk Works. I think that was the pilot, right? That's suspicious. Where was he hiding, in the black box or something? How you jumped out, fool? Did you have a parachute? Did you know? Who was it? Who was it that got dog on me survived, man? Yvonne Curry, I appreciate that. You paying attention. Who was that survived, bro? A new pilot, 23-year-old Dixon Sider from Canterbury, Essex. Because they did say it was probably the pilot's fault. It was a pilot error, some shit like that I seen too. Thanks for bringing that up. You know that's suspicious to me. That's suspicious. All right. Damn. Now, I was telling y'all yesterday, June 14th, right? June 14th is Flag Day, and it's also Trump birthday. And they're also going to be doing a No Kings protest damn near everywhere, right? I guess they saying, Trump, you think you a king? No kings. I'm so over this protest shit. Because let me tell you. First of all, the National Guard is forced to leave Los Angeles amid nationwide protests. Why are they leaving? All right. All right. So on top of that, Israel, I got to get back on this. Israel bombs over Baghdad, Iran. I'm talking about tow their ass up, right? Listen to Prime Minister Netanyahu, man. And you know what this is. This is Islam against JWs.
Your state refuses to be a victim of a nuclear holocaust perpetrated by the Iranian regime. Now, as Prime Minister, I've made it clear.
Hold on.
Today, the Jewish state refuses to be a victim of a nuclear holocaust perpetrated by the Iranian regime. Now, as Prime Minister, I've made it clear time and again, Israel will never allow those who call for our annihilation to develop the means to achieve that goal.
Before I keep going, see, this is basically, they don't want Iran to have nuclear weapons. Everybody think they got it, right? So you can have nuclear weapons, America can have nuclear weapons, everybody else can have nuclear weapons but Iran. Do you know why? Because while everybody else have nuclear weapons, they not using them. So you know where I'm getting at. Iran gonna use them. But they destroyed a lot of stuff in Iran yesterday, right? But let me tell you something. I hope y'all don't forget Netanyahu. They underground bases, they underground shit. They got 3 underground, either their bases I used to talk about, or it's just weaponry. I'll just say bases. They have 3. All that time, Trump was saying, and Israel was saying, they cannot have these weapons. We can't let them have these weapons. I believe they got some nuclear weapons, baby, because let me tell you, they are friends with Putin. Now, how do you think Putin feels about this? Because a little while back, Putin said, if you fuck with Iran, it's on. So how do you think he's feeling about this right now? Let's just say if they still cool. I think they still cool, bruh. You know. Think about it. Iran, China, and Russia in the past have did a nuclear agreement already. What is really going on? It's speeding up. If I'm back talking about this shit, you know it's speeding back up, bruh. You know it is. Now, let's get back what Netanyahu is, because he's trying to tell the world we are in the right. They were gonna tear us up and the world. No, that's not what that was. Y'all over there fighting. When Trump first term, he got rid of one of Iran's big, bosses. They just did that again yesterday. All right, Israel did. So this shit, yeah.
Tonight, Israel backs those words with action. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear enrichment program. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear weaponization program. We targeted Iran's main enrichment facility in Natanz. We targeted Iran's leading nuclear scientists working on the Iranian bomb. We also struck at the heart of Iran's ballistic missile program.
Ballistic missile program. I mean, they attacked all they so-called nuclear about to make some shit type shit. But I believe they already made them. I believe they at least got one. But it wouldn't matter because if Putin steps in, oh man, I think people fail to realize that Russia, this is true now, Russia has the best nuclear weapons on the planet. And when I found that out, I said, it ain't us. It ain't United States. What the fuck are we doing? You mean to tell me Putin's sitting over there with the shit? I mean, we got shit too, but you mean he got the shit? You know the shit. You want the shit? That shit. I said, I know you lying. Why y'all fucking with him then? That's why I be on Putin's side, because I'm like, see, the United States, y'all playing too damn much. Damn, the fuck?
Program. Last year, Iran fired 300 ballistic missiles at Israel. Each of these missiles carries a ton of explosives and threatens the lives of hundreds of people.
As they should, because now that I think about it, see, Israel is in the Bible of protect Israel. Y'all ain't even the real people over there. Message. So that's why, I'm not on your side. You're not even the right ones over there, bruh. So on top of that, he's talking about, oh, they threw up 300 whoop-de-whoop-de-woos. Okay, they just threw up about 300 yesterday at y'all ass, back at y'all ass too. Because it's like that right now. Listen, Islam against JWs. This is exactly what that is. Which side are you on? See, I always say you got to pick a side. I don't give a fuck what you say. You have to pick a side. Now, it's hard because it's kind of taboo because some people say this is biblical, which it is. It really is, whether you believe in the Bible or not. But what did that Bible say? See, I like Revelation and comparing it to what's going on today, because that Bible say all nations will turn on Israel. Israel was not listening to United States for a very long time in the past. I mean, they just was bombing, going to Syria, which is Damascus. And the Bible already say if Damascus is ever destroyed, get ready for WW3. If it cannot be inhabited, if it's uninhabitable, You best believe that's where we headed to. So this is getting closer. This is closer as ever been. When I used to talk about this is real close, right? And you best believe this June 14th, I don't know if something gonna happen, Lord forbid though. But something, it might not happen that day, who knows? But you best believe something big is coming. I'm just keeping it a G. All right? Ain't no fear mongering. You know what I'm saying? This is real life. Real motherfucking life. Damn, you know.
Soon, those missiles could carry a nuclear payload, threatening the lives not of hundreds, but of millions. Iran is gearing up to produce 10,000 of those ballistic missiles within 3 years. Now just imagine 10,000 tons of TNT landing on a country the size of New Jersey.
What country? You talking about your country? Netanyahu, you talking about, you scared they gonna put it on your ass. That's what you scared of. What you scared of? That's what I was gonna say. You can't trust Israel. Cause you gonna take over the Gaza Strip. When you do really take it over, he's gonna gift it to Trump. What? Now you're gonna have the Arabs up your ass. They already up your ass. Listen, Islam against JWs. This is what this is. This is exactly what this is.
This is an intolerable threat. It too must be stopped. Iran is now working on what it calls the new plan to destroy Israel. You see, the old plan failed.
It
Iran
failed.
and its proxies tried to encircle Israel with a ring of fire and to attack us with the...
It failed, Netanyahu. Well, guess what? Because some of us, we the people, been waiting on this, and we waiting to see Iran's real response. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all done took out, who was that they took out? I forgot, but it's one of their big bosses. He's gone. They got him out, and they calling this, they cut the snake off the head. What? So you can imagine they mad than a bitch. Come on, man. Huh? That's just like saying all these MAGA folks and something happened to Trump. That means you cut the snake off the head. I mean, you cut the head off the snake. You know what I'm saying, right? People be mad in the mug. So imagine, a lot of us be, I don't know. That ain't right to say. But what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. This is bad. Peace in the Middle East, my ass.
But the people of Israel, the soldiers of Israel, rose like lions to defend our country.
They rose like lions.
We devastated
They gonna fall
Hezbollah.
like
We hit
hyenas.
Iranian proxies in Syria and Yemen. And when Iran directly attacked
Rose
us
like
twice last year,
lions.
we
Fall
struck
like
back
hyenas.
inside Iran itself. Yet in defending ourselves, we also defend others. We
No,
defend
you
our
ain't.
Arab neighbors. They too have suffered from Iran's campaign of chaos and carnage. Our actions against Iran's proxy Hezbollah led to the establishment of a new government in Lebanon and the collapse of Assad's murderous regime in Syria. The peoples of those two countries now have a chance for a different future, a better future. So too do the brave people of Iran, and I have a message for them. Our fight is not with you. Our fight is with the brutal dictatorship that has oppressed you for 46 years. I believe that the day of your liberation is near.
And how long y'all been in Israel and ain't supposed to been over there? Damn. Israel. How long y'all been over there and you ain't supposed to be over there? See, this is bad because Iran already wants Trump's head. Yeah. I don't know if y'all remember, a little bit in the past, there was proof, but they denied it. But it was proof on paperwork that they were trying to take out Trump, Iran. They want him gone, bruh. This is the crazy part because they cool with Putin. That's Putin's ally, bruh. He already gave them shit. And then you got China is also cool with Putin. Which one gonna come first, NWO or WW3? I guess the WW3 gotta happen so the NWO can happen. So it won't be the end of the world, but it'll be a brand new world. You see what I'm saying? It'll be a new way of living. You see what I'm saying? Whoever survives. Mm, mm, mm. What do I think about Trump is doing with the borders? Somebody asked me that. Psst, man, fuck them borders, bro. Because I seen something yesterday where it's a whole bunch of people waiting at the borders right now. It just like we used to see. They had oh, what? You talking about a crazy world, man. That's what I be saying, man. This shit is crazy.
When that happens, the great friendship between our two ancient peoples will flourish once again. I want to assure the civilized world, we will not let the world's most dangerous regime get the world's most dangerous weapons. And Iran plans to give those weapons.
They calling Iran the most dangerous regime. And they can't have the most dangerous weapons. I think Putin is the most dangerous with the most. He has the Orshnik. And I know United States got stuff, but they ain't got their Orshnik. Now, when we see, this is baby stuff they throwing up. You could say, but it's not. But when you start saying somebody throwing up nuclear, let somebody throw up some nuclear. And Putin bring out that Orshnik with that nuclear warhead on it. Bruh, it's been one. It's been one. They call it the city killer. If it hit a city, it's gone. You know what Putin said? Putin said he can reach California in, I think, a half an hour. And he can reach Europe in 15 minutes. I looked up some shit we got, and they said hopefully they advanced it by now because United States takes an hour to get over there. And I said, wait, stop it right now. So why are we going back and forth? Don't they say you gotta have money to go to war? And that also means you got to have weapons to go to war. The right ones, bruh. Anybody going against Putin, you stupid. You see what I'm saying? When this man he got nuclear over there. And he be giving it out. He gave Iran the blueprint to make the nuclear. He didn't just throw them some nuclear, but who's to say he won't throw their ass some nuclear? That's already made. Because, they've been trading. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, quit playing with them, man. But this is all written down, and it's before my time. You see, it's before all of our time. So it has to happen or what? Like I tell everybody, if this shit don't come true, guess what? Your precious Bible is fake. Yeah, it's fake then. All of it.
To its terrorist proxies, that would make the nightmare of nuclear terrorism all too real. The increasing range of Iran's ballistic missiles would bring that nuclear nightmare to the cities of Europe and eventually to America. Remember, Iran calls Israel the small Satan. It calls America the great Satan. And this is why for decades...
Small Satan? Did he say... Hold on. And they call America the great Satan? Wait a minute. Or the big Satan? What?
It calls America the great Satan.
The great Satan?
And this is why for decades, Israel the small Satan. It calls America the great Satan.
Now, why would they do that? Iran calls Israel, listen to this shit, the small Satan. They call us, America, the great Satan. Now, why would they say that? You have to ask yourself, why would them Indians take the scalp off a white man? I ain't being racist. I didn't make the rules. I wasn't doing that shit, but the shit really happened. So what I'm saying is, why would they call Caucasians a white devil? That's the same thing you can say. Why would they call Israel small Satan? Because you know they teach us stuff backwards. We know them ain't the right ones over there anyway. Netanyahu, man. That's what I thought.
Why for decades it's led millions in the chance of
Can't trust nobody with his big ass
and
ears.
death to America. Today, Israel is responding to those genocides.
You know why they say death to America? Because our leaders been tearing up their leaders. And why is that? Why are y'all into it for real? Huh? Is it because of resources, motherfucker? Do it really come down to resources? That's why everybody, the world is like it. Because y'all be resources, man. The resources for everybody on this planet, right? But everybody wanna, this is mine. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save mine and go take yours. People get tired of that. See, this ain't back in the day. You see what I'm saying? This is not back in the day. People gotta understand, we in America, right? But America is not who they used to be. People are not afraid anymore. They listen. Now, that tariff shit, that's one damn thing. But I told y'all to look up where China been. China, before that Los Angeles, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all if y'all didn't look it up. Before the Los Angeles protests, China was talking about, the military over here was on high alert because China was talking about pulling off some type of Pearl Harbor, like what happened when the Pearl Harbor attack and shit like that. They was talking about doing something like that in Cali on the water, right? That shit crazy, but they ain't blow that up. They blew up them protesters. Now you taking the National Guard from over there. Okay, so were them people really paid actors and crisis actors, and they was getting paid $200 allegedly a day, like some people been saying? I said that shit yesterday. I say it's fake, but it's real, but it's fake. You see what I'm saying? Oh, this shit crazy than a bitch.
Calls with action and with the
Russians
of our own.
are the toughest. Hey, with that Orshnik they is.
America.
And he ain't just
Our
got
action
one.
will help make the world a much safer place. I want to thank President Trump for his leadership in confronting Iran's nuclear weapons program.
You talking about the man that stumbled up the steps the other day like Biden was doing? You talking about him? And they talking about now, I seen a picture on Twitter/X where they talking about he got on braces for his legs. You talking about him? You talking about the Cheeto man? Huh? You talking about they spray too much of that shit? They just put eye things over his eyes and just spray him down. You talking about him? With the hairpiece. You talking about Trump? The one you gonna get a Gaza strip to. Wow. You can't trust nobody. These are gangsters.
Time and again, that Iran cannot have a nuclear enrichment program.
Why not though? Everybody else got one.
It's clear that Iran is just buying for time. It refuses to agree to this basic requirement of peaceful nations. That is why we have no choice but to act, and act now. The hardest decision any leader has to make is to thwart a danger before it is fully materialized. Nearly a century ago, facing the Nazis, a generation of leaders failed.
I know you lying. Facing the Nazis, right? But you so cool with Trump and NATO. NATO is NAZIs. Yes. That's who they are. You can't trust nobody. Why you think Putin said one of his demands was Ukraine cannot join NATO? He know who they are. Yeah. Everything's backwards, right? I know.
To act in time. They were paralyzed by the horrors of World War I. They were determined to avoid war at all costs, and they got the worst war ever.
Got the worst war ever, huh? No, you ain't seen the worst war yet, Netanyahu. Now let me, because they supposed to turn on your slank ass, boy. Ain't that what y'all Bible say? That's what I thought. Ooh, I wish I could just, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring your ass over here, man. You over there bombing Iran. Iran is not no punk, bro. We gonna see what happened, because they already retaliated too. But this is, they say this probably gonna go on for weeks. They trying to destroy. Like Trump said a while back, he want them wiped off the face of the earth. He want them gone, right? Okay. Trump, you better watch your ass.
They adopted a policy of appeasement. They closed their eyes and ears to all the warning signs. That failure to act resulted in World War II, the deadliest war in history.
Now, why he bring that up? What you bringing that up for? You about to compare what's about to happen to WW2? Because we need one more, right? Three's a charm. Who you think you playing with? Everybody out here ain't sleep, motherfucker. We know. Listen. Where are we headed, right? Where are we headed? Better get your things. Hello, somebody. Get your fucking things, right? Your necessities, your bug out bags, first aid kits, whatever you need, bruh. Look it up. Get that shit. Because you just don't know. All right? You just don't know playing with these fools.
In the lives of 60 million, including 6 million Jews, a third of my people. After that war, the Jewish people and the Jewish state vowed never again. Well, never again is now. Today, Israel has shown that we have learned the lessons of history. When enemies vow to destroy you, believe them. When enemies build weapons of mass death, stop them. As the Bible teaches us, when someone comes
what
to
Bible
kill
you reading?
Rise and act first.
I wonder what Bible he's reading, because that Bible in Revelation says all the nations will turn on you, Netanyahu. What the fuck is you reading? You didn't read that part? Okay. This is silly.
This is exactly what Israel has done today. We have risen like lions to defend
and
ourselves.
fall like cheetahs.
Over 3,000 years ago, Moses gave the people of Israel a message that has steeled their resolve ever since. Be strong and courageous, he said.
Strong and courageous.
Our strong and courageous soldiers and people stand together to defend ourselves against those who seek our destruction. And by defending ourselves, we defend many others.
While they fight and you hide in your damn bunker, right? We don't see you out there fighting, right? People dying, you hide. Then you come out in a press conference like, oh, it's what we had to do. We don't want them to have no nuclears. Why do you got some, huh? You got some? See, they know not to fuck with Putin like that. Let them say, Putin can't have no nuclear. Man, is you crazy? That's one thing. Listen. Man, what?
Others, and we roll back a murderous tyranny. Generations from now, history will record that our generation stood its ground, acted in time, and secured our common future. May God bless Israel. May God bless the forces of civilization everywhere.
That's what he had to say after they bombed the shit out of Iran. But how is that godly? Women and children dying. How is that godly? I be wondering that shit. Because most of the time, that's all you hear. The women and the children, they gone. Like, what the fuck? This man evil. Let me tell you why. That Gaza Strip stuff, he stopped aid. He stopped aid to go over there and help them people, man. I showed, it's an old video I got. Newborn babies, bruh. Newborn babies. Hooked up with they can't breathe right and shit. He's stopping aid to the newborn babies. Now, you know that's crazy. But you want people to feel sorry for y'all and shit. We had to stop it. This is not just for us, it's for the whole world. They was aiming at y'all ass. Because see, if United States would never butt into everybody's business, which we have no choice because over the years we did so much with these people and these people, we got to have people back because they didn't have our back on certain things. So that's a no-brainer. Yeah, they got to have your back on some shit. Right? But you stopped aid to them babies and shit. I showed that shit. I ain't care if I got a strike or not but I never did. But that was sad as hell, bruh. Them babies was skinny than a motherfucker. Newborn baby. They didn't have no milk, none of that, bruh. And I said, hold up, how is this godly? These ain't the right people over there. Ain't no way. Iran said Israel is little Satan. The small Satan. America is the big Satan. Now, Babylon has fallen. It will. Because that's in Revelation. You see what I'm saying? That's my favorite part of the Bible. That's too is in Revelation. And people say, that's not America. It doesn't say America in the Bible. Because it was named something else then. Evidently, some names have never changed, like Damascus. Iran used to be, shit. There used to be something else. I forgot. Do it start with P? Nah. Who know what Iran used to be? Iran used to be something else. A lot of them places used to be named something else, but a lot of those names stayed the same. Like Israel. They stayed the same. But a lot of names changed. I can't believe I forgot that. Persia. They used to be Persia. See what I'm saying? But now it's Iran. People, you know that's crazy, bruh. So that's why I came on here to give you that message, because what they did, if you into that type shit, what they did, and I ain't the only one that know this, that's serious, bruh. It's serious. But see, it ain't gonna hit home till it hit over here. See, it ain't gonna hit home till it hit home, bruh. It don't never hit home till it hit home. That's why you gotta keep your eyes open. And that's crazy, because I was just saying yesterday on the video I made, I said, y'all just do it then. I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? Some of us just, because some of us waiting on shit like this. Because we tired. We ain't going to off ourselves, you know what I mean? But we tired of this shit. Our soul is tired, bruh. Fuck this flesh. Our soul tired of this shit. Back and forth shit, bro. If y'all gonna do something, do it. You see what I'm saying? God damn. And they done did it. All right. So what's gonna happen? See, now people like me, we're saying, okay, what will Iran real response be? Because they said they retaliated. They threw some stuff up. But, it's one thing to have a ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile. You got your long range, you got your short range. But see, to me, that right there is something, but it ain't the big one. It ain't the big kahuna. You know what I mean? And that's what they were scared of Iran to have. Iran was getting close, but I think they do have something up their sleeve. They knew they was up. They too close to making it. We got to do something now, Trump. And let me tell you what Trump said. Because at first, they was trying to say America didn't know nothing about it. Which is crazy because I believe that at first because they haven't been, Israel has not been listening to America. And we supposed to be helping your ass. And you doing shit that we don't know what you doing. Now you know that's crazy. Let us know. Damn. You see what I'm saying? It's simple. Trump then said, Iran, that ain't all Israel got for you. He said some shit like that. They got some more for you. How old Trump finna be? I think 79. Yep, 79. June 14th. Right? He old as shit. And, you know, I ain't saying like that's super old. You know, my mama is in her 70s, but she ain't 79, right? God bless my mother. So, but his mind frame, bruh, like, bruh, you know you ain't, listen, somebody got to do it. He's still a puppet. Put it like that. Trump's still a puppet, you know what I mean? Nobody cannot go along. I always said, nobody that's in office cannot not go along with the plan. You can't stop the plan that's been from day one. I don't care what you go in there and say you gonna do and this and that. You see how he flip-flop? He had to flip-flop that fast because he knew everybody trusted him. Not everybody, but most. He had people by the balls and the tits. You see what I'm saying? And see, now, people that voted for him with diehard MAGA, they looking at Trump like, hey, you're messing with my job, bro. I voted for you, bro. Right. And what Trump tell us? Oh, it's gonna get better. When, fool? After you gone, man, then what I'm gonna do? You just leaving us to die. Leaving us out to dry, huh, Trump? That's how it is. That's why I ain't never voted in my life. I be asking people, why are you voting anyway? They are selected, not elected. We know this. We should know this. It ain't enough for Elon Musk to out Trump some days ago, saying the only reason why you president is because I bought those votes. He's saying shit like that. Then he's saying, oh, y'all need to investigate him. He was on the Epstein list or the Weinstein list. He was on that list. You got pictures with that motherfucker. Oh, that ain't enough. Oh, okay. What? See, like I said, yesterday, I said The Simpsons had Trump in an old casket. Remember when the Pope that died, and now we got a new Pope, but the Pope before the new Pope, he opened up all them damn sacred doors and shit in January. Huh? Yes, he did. And then now he dead. Now he dead. What the fuck you let loose though? I'm waiting. What you let loose, man? This is, what a time to be alive, right? That's the perfect time to say that. What a time to be alive, people. You understand me? Plus, somebody said, plus I've been feeling weird lately, like something was coming. Hey, man, I'm in Ra. Let me tell you something. Something big is coming. Like, if you know something coming. We don't know when, but it's going to pop up like a thief in the night, like that Bible say Jesus is going to come. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like a thief in the night type shit. That's why you got to be prepared. As prepared as you can be, because nobody can be so prepared that nothing going to happen to you. It's just to be aware. Your soul need to be prepared for one damn thing. On top of that, you got to know who you are. You see what I'm saying? Know thyself and do everything you can to survive in those trying times, tribulation, right? That's what I be saying. Go on, do that shit. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of y'all, man, because ain't nobody in their right places. We've been playing musical chairs all these years. Nobody in their right places, bruh. First off. You see what I'm saying? You need to be dealt with. Black folks displaced all over this sumbitch. Even though we was all over this sumbitch. But you gotta remember, tribes, things of that nature, man. Shit, we all misplaced. Now that African dude, shout out to him, man. He ain't going. And he 30 something. What's that African is he a president? The richest president of Africa. You know what I'm talking about? He ain't going. Somebody said he was the richest. What's his name though? That young guy. He ain't going. All right. President of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traore. Huh? He ain't going. If y'all know about him, he ain't going. This man powerful than a mug, bro. Like, hey, he ain't going. Yeah, it's about to be wild. Somebody said, give me advice. I live in the hood and it's dangerous. You better get the hell up out of there. Or listen, let me not say nothing stupid. Let me not say nothing stupid. All right? Let me not say nothing stupid. But shout out to the president of Burkina, if I'm saying that right, Burkina Faso, Ibrahim, sort of like Abraham, but it's with an I, Ibrahim Traore. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. He ain't going. And he cool with Putin. I say what now? That what I know. Yeah, he only 30 something. Let me look his age up. Give y'all some. Ibrahim. He only like 32 or something. That man 36, bruh. Ibrahim Traore. He only 36. Strong black man. You know what I'm talking about? African man. But, yeah. Yep. See, he been talking to Putin. He fuck with Russia. Russia fuck with him, bro. What's this say? Putin promises Africa. See, they allies. So what is Trump up to, people? Well, I tell you this in conclusion to this video, man. If Revelation is real, I don't know when they gonna turn on Netanyahu in Israel, but they gonna turn on him. And it's gonna be all bad. Because if they turn on him, see, America, they vow to take care of Israel. That's where we come in at, people. Because as you can see, you know, we got NATO allies, but Putin can take care of them. Because he close to them. He real close to them. Tear their ass up. It's getting interesting, people. But I ain't saying it's gonna happen overnight, but that just happened overnight. Imagine being over there though. That's what I'd be like. Imagine waking up to that shit. Israel done tore your ass up. And took your damn leader out again. This about the fourth leader. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody get in there and take the place of the other one, they get him up out of here. But let me tell you about Putin's Orshnik. With or without. Now, he practiced on it without, of course, the nuclear warhead. This when Biden was in office, fool. He blew up an underground bunker. And he told Biden, your underground bunker is not going to save you. Message. You see what my Orshnik just did to that underground bunker, bro. Damn it, man. Blew that motherfucker up. But Revelation say, in those days, in those times, people will want to hide under rocks. And I used to always be like, I know they ain't talking about like regular rocks. Who can fit under a rock, a boulder? Like, you'll die. They talking about them underground bunkers. That's the only thing they could be talking about. So they think they gonna be safe in them underground bunkers. No, you not. No, you're not. It also say they will be longing to die and they won't die. Will y'all be getting tortured? What's going on? That's what I thought. Because the Bible ain't literal. Not the shit I be reading. That shit ain't literal. It's a lot of symbolic shit in there. Metaphorically speaking. Listen. That damn Revelation. Hey, man, interesting. And to see this stuff coming to pass, it's like, bruh. That damn Revelation, boy. It ain't lied yet. It ain't lied yet. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Some blind redhead. How you gonna be blind and a redhead? Talking about, I don't think living in an underground bunker would be comfortable. Shit, some people they built like cities. What are you talking about? You ain't never seen in the past where they had every seed that's ever on the earth in these seed vaults? Yeah. If they got underground cities, what the hell you think that is? For real, for real. It's a fucking underground bunker. See, when you think of an underground bunker, I ain't talking about like a tornado coming and you go in that one shed thing under. No. This shit is like cities under there, bro. You can drive. Like, oh my mama, Elon he probably still is, making shit down there, wherever they got it at, with his electric cars. He was testing it out. Now that I think about it, smart cities. Now I'm thinking, will smart cities really be underground? Motherfucker, bitch. It just came to my mind. NWO gonna be crazy. I pray to God I'm not here. I be saying that. I ain't talking about I just want to be poof gone. Everybody want to live. If you already living, of course you want to live, bruh. What I'm saying is, I don't want to be living in those times. Jesus, take the wheel. Whoever supposed to take it, take it. Beam me up like Scotty. Where is the red planet? Where is Nibiru? Where's the mothership? Beam me up like Scotty. You feel me? See, that's why I'm glad I got melanin. Huh? Yeah, that's the DNA to give you color. Lord help us all. But then they say, do you know what Lord means? You see what I'm saying? Like when you go to the origin of shit gets spooky, man. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it's getting. Don't worry about what I'm smoking now. Shit. What's up, Shark? Don't be worried about what I'm smoking. America vowed to take care of Israel. Yeah, because they know they the fake JEWs and they pay them annually to keep the lie. But we know it's a lie. Damn. Yeah, Netanyahu, we know this shit. What did Hitler say? That's why when you take what Kanye West be saying, and what about, damn, I hate to go off track, but Kanye West supposed to been smashing 50 Cent Baby Mama too. Okay, that's a distraction, but that's crazy. But when Kanye West be talking out his ass, he really don't. You know what I'm saying? He really don't, man. When he be saying he got that song, All Hail Hitler and all that. Hitler said that black people were God's chosen people. And I had an argument with somebody. And they said, well, hell, he was unaliving black people too. I said, okay then. But he's still letting the fake ones know you're not them, and that's probably why he did what he did to them. It makes sense, even though he ain't like us either, evidently. But what I'm saying is, you see that? But he told you who God's precious jewels was. Black people. Putin, Russia got memorabilia of supposed to be the Black Jesus. Yeah, you can look that shit up. Artifacts, picture that's supposed to be representation of Jesus, and it's black. Black Madonna and child. When I found out, let me tell you, that the Pope and shit like that, them Catholics and shit, that the high ones up here now, they know just about every damn thing. When I found out that they pray to a black Madonna and child, fuck my head up. I said, you got me fucked up. But you treat us like shit when you up here praying to the right God. I will smack fire from your ass. That's right. God gonna put that fire on your ass beneath your feet. Because let me tell you, you're supposed to be kissing my feet. That's also in the Bible. I don't know. It might be in Revelation. Y'all supposed to bow down and kiss my feet. Yeah, times have changed. See, when Trump be talking about the golden age, and when he first said that this is going to be the golden age, I said, and I was talking about the golden age before he said that shit this year, early this year, and I said, if he a part of the golden age, I don't even want to be a part of it no more. We can't have shit. The golden age is for up. God damn it. Take everything, rearrange that shit. Now you learning backwards. I know you learned. Because y'all ain't did no white man like that. Get to this. Y'all ain't did no white man like that. Like they say they did Jesus. There wasn't no white man y'all did like that. We don't see that shit today. You ain't do no white man like that. And you know you did. You ain't put no white man on no damn cross. Now, stop playing with me, man. You know you didn't. Who was on that cross? Who y'all say y'all put somebody on the cross? It wasn't a white man. It was a melanated being. Nah, fuck you talking about. Think about it. Think about that shit. Huh? Think about that shit. You ain't hung no white man. How many strange fruit hanging from the tree? Huh? When Kanye sampled that shit, I was like, boy, I miss the old Kanye. They did something to the boy. Huh? Yes, they did. Yeah, the medication, man. You never know. They might have went in his head and took a piece of his brain out. You don't know. And he about don't know. Remember he got in that car accident, Tay? And it might didn't click back in right away. I mean, it didn't click him off right away. Could have put some chip in his head because the boy is genius. That's why we don't be understanding what he doing. Sometimes I don't be understanding, like you put on a black outfit with the pointy hat, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, but it's black. Okay, I got to digest what he's presenting to me when he's talking to academics. That's why you can't trust nobody. Elon Musk want to get in this parade on June 14th. You know what my mama said? I bullshit you not. She said he want to get back in his good graces, in Trump good graces, so he can be in a parade like Hitler. And I said, you know what? You might be right. Didn't we see him doing this at that thing? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he tried to say, no, that ain't what it mean. Well, what the hell it mean? Then you jumping around like a 3-year-old. Can't even jump right, fool. The boy is half robot. Your son up there digging in his nose, telling Trump to shut up. He ain't the president. And I said, now why would a child say that? Because Elon must be telling his son he the president. Why would your son tell Trump that? He ain't the president. He say, shh, you ain't the president. Like, what the fuck? How you gonna tell the president he... Digging in his nose and shit. Now, you know this world crazy. If I'm crazy, you crazy. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, it's all about what you know that make you not crazy. It's what you don't know that make your ass crazy. Blink twice if you need fucking help, bitch. Huh? It's what you don't know that make you crazy. All the conspiracies, and then they gonna try to bring up the 5th plane missing from the 9/11. We knew y'all did some weird shit with that, man. Come on. We knew allegedly it was some damn money up under the Twin Towers or some gold, probably gold. Because what they tell you in the beginning, that shit be the truth. That shit be the truth in the beginning. Then the stories get flip-flopped around, all flip-flop. Bang, bang, bang. You hear me? Damn, yeah, that part. Talking about some 5th plane. Was it a plane at all? Huh? Motherfucker just come down like a demolition. Like, woof. Oh, okay. Was it dynamite down there like they said? But you know you gotta spill blood too. You know you gotta spill blood too. The calm before the storm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the storm has come. Huh. People protesting all over. They going crazy. Then some of these people probably just out here because they with the shits and they like seeing the shits, right? So they want to join in with the shits. They don't give a fuck what's going on. They just want to be with the shits. You gotta watch them people. That's what I was trying to say yesterday. You better watch people. Mm-hmm. People doing crazy shit. Crazy shit. And if Lil Durk smart, he better get home to his family. I don't care what they want. But then you better watch your ass, Durk, because they could put your ass right back in there. And knowing your ass broke, what's up? What if they say you can't rap no more? They can do what they want, especially when you in a situation like that. Whoever the fuck keeps saying GB, bro, get your ass out of here, man. Get your ass out of here, man. Damn. You heard me? Get your ass out of here, man. That's all I had to say, people. I want y'all to hear that in that Nahu. You might need to go check it out. But anyway, that's what I'm saying, man. They bombed them yesterday. That shit's serious. You know. Cause it's sort of like, the best way I could put it is like, you know, when we see celebrities, rappers, and how they dress and how they act, and you know, they persona and everything. We see that in the street in our real life. So what we seeing in the Middle East, that shit can easily come over here, bro. Just like that. You think Iran ain't thinking of a master plan to get in Trump's ass because Trump allowed that shit? Understand? And Trump let it be known he knows. And they got some more for your ass. See what I'm saying? But where do we fall? We the people fall in the meantime, between time. Depopulation, maybe? As if that's not going on anyway. Because shout out to Nino Brown. Because he put up something yesterday saying over 400,000, damn near 450,000 people this year alone, 2025, have off themselves. That's crazy. People can't take it. See, I ain't gonna do all that. I'm gonna let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying? You know, you play, you lay though. I say what now? You play, you lay right where you stand. It be some white chalk around you. It be some white chalk around you. Can't trust nobody. Love thy neighbor. Let the children be the leaders of the future. They can't lead me nowhere. Shout out to Whitney Houston, man. Not these ones today. Remember when they always said the elite wanted to, and you can call them what they want, the kill Illuminati, like Pac put the K and he said kill that shit before we even knew anything about that shit? Shout out to Pac. They said they only needed one generation of us. They got this generation, bro. Them YNs, we see it, and they've been having a hold on them for a very long time, bruh. When that drill music hit the scene, the vibration fucked up. Fighting the wrong fight. At the end of the day, you're going to need that motherfucker you was fighting with. But at the end of the day, some of them are so lost where they still going to be at the end of the day. They don't give a fuck. But like I say, you can't trust nobody. So that's anybody. Any race, goddammit. Shit, huh? But get suited and booted with the family you can trust. I say, what not? Shit, you better get suited and booted with the family you can trust. Because I be looking at my friends or associates weird. You trying to come with me, what about your people? Can't trust you. Fuck you thinking about me for? That's what I thought. See, I think like that. That's what I thought. Something strange with that. Trying to help my mama. Your mama over there? Get your ass on. This is my mama. You see what I'm saying? I know you lying. Get your ass on. You over here trying to take shit, nigga. And a nigga can be anybody. Remember that. Alright? It could be anybody. You ain't gotta be black, motherfucker. It's anybody. Anybody. Can't trust nobody, man. And this the last thing I'm gonna say. You're not gonna believe this, but I got kicked out of home. Oh man, see, I don't. Anyway, mixed messages, right? That's any aspect of your life. Mixed messages. If you feel like in your spirit, somebody is giving you mixed messages without even saying any damn thing, run. And you may need to literally run. But you know what I'm saying. Stay away from them motherfuckers. Don't even get a ass eye contact. Now, why Polo come up in my thing? Because they see this Polo hat on? The damn email. Mixed messages. Remember that. If you feel like something ain't right, leave. Walk away. All right? Get your ass on somewhere. You know what I mean? Move around. Because you might be right, and that shit might save your motherfucking life, bitch.